Hello and welcome to the weekly Kashmir University Video Digest Quest. First, a look at the highlights. A profile of the Department of Law, interview with the new librarian of the university, and some important notifications from the university. Now the details with your host Beenish Ali. The Department of Law has the distinction of having the highest number of students in the university. Established in the year 1973, the department started teaching LLB and then started courses in its master's program LLM in the year 1982. The department has a furbished library, moot court, examination hall and a conference room where they hold regular conferences. The Quest team talked to the Dean School of Law and the head of the department, Professor Mohammad Hussain, in detail about the department. We asked him how has the Department of Law been able to manage such a huge influx of students.
By stretching the schedule of the teaching work since 9 up to almost 5:30. So for the regular undergraduate programs are concerned, LLB and BLLB, we have them from 10 a.m. up to 3:30 or 4. In between there's a break, and then we start the second shift program from 2:30 p.m. It goes up to 5:36. Sometimes because of continuous and training aspects, it stretches up to 7. We manage it because of the faculty strength by engaging contractuals and guest faculty. And on the substantive basis, we have the faculty which numbers up to 15, which includes some senior faculty members.
The courses run in the department are in demand, and realizing the need that the law students should become professionals as early as possible, it started 5-year integrated courses for the students so that they are trained from an early age.
Professor Madhava Menon, the greatest legal luminary of the country, and some others who proposed it to the government of India at that time that we should start a program of this kind which we call nowadays as BLLB program, and we must admit the students from 12th standard. And then the duration of the course should be increased from 3, which is routinely in LLB program, to 5. And then in some parts of the country, both the programs are run by the law schools simultaneously, while as some states basically have stopped offering LLB program, 3 years LLB professional program. We are having in the J&K state, Jammu University as well as this university. Jammu University has a law school of its own, and then it offers the LLB integrated program, while as this faculty in the Kashmir University, it offers both the programs.
For common masses, the law course is all about LLB, but the Department of Law also has LLM and PhD courses for the scholars.
When we started this LLM program, we used to admit 10 students. Then the growing number of the aspirants resulted into increase in the intake capacity of the department, and nowadays we are having an intake of 25 students for the LLM program.
The law department is considered a pioneer in starting evening courses. We asked Professor Hussain what is the mantra of its success.
Law nowadays is applicable in every aspect and every sphere of life, and then everybody is in need of either knowing law or having basically access to it or implementing it at some place of time, whether in private sector or the government sector where jobs are concerned, or the trading where a person trades. Therefore, everybody at every place, every time is in need of knowing it and then to use it. Therefore, that's why the demand has increased, and the increasing demand basically has prompted the department to start another program in the evening. It's not different than the routine program. Difference is only in terms of time. Degree remains same, but we have now divided this program into 2 time sets. Some students basically come for the class in the morning and some in the evening.
Candidates who are in service, they got a chance to come in law. Just like I am also in service, I had to go for a leave otherwise, because there was a inherent interest in me to go for this subject. So I got a chance to do it. So in evening shift there was common entrance, classes are after 3, so it's same as is the morning. Our exams are with morning shift, everything is with them. curriculum is same, but only classes are at late hours. That is different.
A lot of students take up subjects only when they are sure of its employability. Apart from judiciary and legal cell, there are many opportunities for students and professionals to earn their living.
After completing the course, you have the chances there are munsif. You can be appointed as a munsif judge if you want that. You can go in other competitive exams, but I will differentiate. If any student of botany is recruited as an administrative officer, student of law is also recruited as an administrative officer. There will be very much difference in the delivering, because you have to implement law there. More so, you can practice law in the courts of the country, in the courts of the world. That's highest scope in that. You can go to activism, you can go to corporate sector. There is need of this. So there is scope as per employment perspective is needed. But here we have to train students like for those challenges.
Over the years, the pass-outs from this department have occupied a number of positions in judiciary and legal cell, which according to the present dean is immensely satisfying.
So far J&K High Court is concerned, we have 4 sitting High Court judges who are the products of this department, and then so far the lower judiciary is concerned, almost 60 judges are the products of this very department. In addition to that, so far the employability is concerned, Kashmir Administrative Service and Kashmir Police Service is concerned, KPS and KS, the law graduates are more than 100 in number. And let me be very proud and frank enough that the Divisional Commissioner of present time is Basir Khan Sahab, and then the IGP Kashmir Munir Khan Sahab have been the students of this faculty. Even my Chief Minister, Madam Mahbooba Mufti, is also the alumni of this department.
The department is also flourishing as far as its research activities are concerned.
So far research programs are concerned, let me put it like this, that we have at present 43 PhD scholars on the roll who are working with different senior faculty members for the fulfillment of their PhD programs. Apart from that, so far research work is concerned, it's only last year that we basically were able to get 2 very big projects. One is the legal aid to marginalized and the other is the legal literacy project of 33 lakh, around 33 lakh rupees, and we are basically in the process of completing those projects. And then people have of course submitted proposals, different proposals. I also am in the process of submitting a very important project on legal history of the J&K state.
The Department of Law also has introduced a legal aid cell to help people in legal consultation.
We have a legal aid clinic in the department which caters to the needs of those people who cannot afford to go to the courts, and then they usually come here, and then it is a dispute resolution body which is run by the students, where we have client counseling mechanism available, where lawyers sit and then basically they try to resolve the disputes between the parties or then advise them upon legal issues. We have a legal clinic in the department, and then students participate in that legal clinic. They get a training how to get involved in the dispute resolution process.
The course curriculum is in line with CDC report and satisfies the requirements of the Bar Council of India.
The practical programs of the department are concerned for the undergraduate students. Usually we devise our syllabus and curriculum in 2 divisions. One is the theoretical aspects of the law and teaching of law. Another is the practical aspect, and then so far the practical programs are concerned, we have devised the practical programs into 3 limbs. One is in the beginning, students are supposed to go for continuous assessment programs, wherein a student is supposed to go to the teacher concerned and then have a topic, and then he is to discuss that topic with the teacher, and then ultimately there is among the 10-15 students there is a debating upon that topic, and then usually the marks are awarded. So far the advocacy skills are concerned, for refining those advocacy skills in the students, we have 3 types of programs. One is mooting, in which a student gets a problem and then he is to make a case out of that problem, and then he is to plead it
Students thank the department for providing all necessary support and having an excellent faculty for teaching and research purposes.
कि यहाँ पर पढ़ने के लिए एक अच्छा सा माहौल, आप हमारी डिपार्टमेंट की जो लाइब्रेरी है यहाँ पर खासकर, तो यहाँ का माहौल मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। यहाँ पर सभी स्टूडेंट्स जो आते हैं, जो मन में आपको करे पढ़ने के लिए, वो आप यहाँ पर पढ़ सकते हो। तो मुझे एक उम्मीद की किरण जो एक स्टूडेंट को होती है, जो एक स्टूडेंट चाहता है कि उसको पढ़ने के लिए बहुत सारे जो किताबें उसको चाहिए वो मिले। माशाल्लाह मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ पर वैसी किताबें जो स्टूडेंट्स को मटेरियल चाहिए, वो मटेरियल यहाँ पर अवेलेबल है।
The Allama Iqbal Library is considered one of the best libraries in India. In 1984, it was named as Iqbal Library, and in 2002 was finally named as Allama Iqbal Library. At present, it has 57 seminar libraries attached with different departments, centers and the institutes of the university. The Allama Iqbal Library, along with its network of libraries, is the largest library system in the state and caters to the academic needs of the university community in various disciplines. At present, it has a collection of about 6 lakh books, while rare books are being digitized. The library provides useful and research-oriented services to the reading community in a calm and clean atmosphere. Allama Iqbal Library has also developed a special collection for visually impaired students. The collection includes braille books, DVDs, CDs, DAISY digital talking books, etc. The Central Library of the university has taken many steps for modernization, and the new in-charge librarian, Mrs. Sumaira Nabi, noted down some for the Quest team.
If you will see right from the inception, the library is a growing organization. And presently, if you will see, the ever-growing digital information and the print resources are available in a large quantity. So the main aim of the library is to manage and disseminate the information which is procured by the library. Presently, we are using the integrated library management system with which we are able to manage and disseminate the resources to our students.
The library, according to the in-charge librarian, also provides journals according to the requirements of the scholars. At present, 9,000 journals are available with it. Mrs. Sumaira said that at present students are keen to compete in competitive examinations, and for them they have set up a 24/7 corner where aspiring candidates can sit for hours together without any hindrance.
There are many facilities we are providing the students. First, we are having the 24/7 facility. We are providing the photostat facility to the students. And there are other services, that means the students give us the requisition of the books regarding their own subjects or their own courses. We just take care of all those things. And rest the services regarding the borrowing the books, accessing to the resources through internet and all that. And even we have kept the browsing section available to the students. And even we have provided the high Wi-Fi connectivity in our library also for the students.
Besides that, the Allama Iqbal Library provides support to the departmental libraries of the university in terms of library automation and other aspects.
In 2012, we have initiated a project regarding the automation of the libraries in the university, in the whole campus. Our library is connected with the 57 departmental libraries plus 5 satellite campuses. So it needs to be automated. But for everything we need a support. There are the 3 main things: manpower, money and machine. Without those things we will not be able to work out. But recently we have started. First of all, in this, what we have to do, we have to keep all the collection what is in the departmental libraries. We have to upload all that collection in our web OPAC. Then only that library can be automated.
The internet access in the library, comprising of 3 labs and e-resources center, provides internet connectivity to the university faculty, research scholars and students so that they can communicate conveniently and collaborate with academic counterparts locally and internationally.
It is an institutional repository known as the Noor. It was developed by the Department of the Library and Information Science. Now slightly there are some technical parts in. Presently it's not a functional, but we will just work out how it will be accessible to our students. It is the institutional repository of the three primary institutions of the Kashmir Valley. That is the Sher Kashmir Institute of the Medical Sciences and SCOST, and our own university, that is the University of the Kashmir. We will work out on it because it is basically the outcome research of all these three primary universities, so that everybody will get access what the research is being done in our Kashmir Valley.
Mrs. Sumaira said that University Library is open for non-bona fide students as well on a temporary basis.
Students who are pursuing their research in different universities, they have to collect the data from our library. They approach. We provide them the membership for a 1 month, subject to if they are having the authority slip from their university from they are pursuing the PhD. They can get access to our library anywhere. That means they can access our resources, e-resources as well as paid resources. And some students are just approaching to us, just give us the sitting space. We don't want to access your resources, but we want to have a sitting space. To them also we are providing 1 month membership. Their access is confined to reading room only, and that too from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
She said that there is a lot to look forward in future as well with certain improvements.
The information is growing in such a space, but we have to come up with a joint venture because the libraries are facing many difficulties now. A library cannot procure or cannot every document which is published, whether in a P form, whether in a E form. Let it be as we are having, the InfluMnet has a consortium of the journals. We may think of the consortium of the books.
Now some important notifications from the university. Online applications are invited from eligible candidates for admission to M.Pharma and 4-year B.Pharma programs for the academic session 2017 at the main campus of the university. The last date of submission of online/hard copy of application forms is August 23. Applications for the contractual post of principal, assistant professor and tutors are invited in the Institute of Paramedical Science South Campus. The last date for the applications is August 20. Applications on plain paper with complete biodata and necessary qualifications invited for the post of 1 JRF in the Ministry of Earth Sciences sponsored research project, Geological Characterization of the Kashmir Valley, with the objective of quantifying probabilistic hazard and risk using a locally integrated set of geoscientific investigations, should reach the office by or before 22nd August. The Department of Students' Welfare is organizing a Literary and Fine Arts Festival, Meeraas-e-Kashmir 2017 from September 18 to 22nd. For further information, you can log on to kashmiruniversity.ac.in or kashmiruniversity.net. With this, we come to the end of today's program. In case you've missed some part of the program, you can log on to emmrckashmir.com where you can watch the whole episode. Send us your suggestions at our email address quest@emmrckashmir.com. L. Philippe said, "With so much war, poverty, injustice and environmental degradation afoot, aren't I ashamed to be worrying about my literary status?" With these words, I take your leave. See you next week. Goodbye.